selection of a committee chair. Doing year.
I'll propose Yvonne.
Really?
Yeah.
I'll be vice chair. I'll be the vice chair. How about that?
Right. I'll be off the line, so.
No,
No.
I've had 2 apologies, so that's it. Chair, okay then.
Bullied into it. Okay.
So we've got 2 apologies for absence. Obviously, Councillor Rush and whoever should be on this committee. I'm confused now. She could be Councillor. Somebody's got to have somebody's cracked their tooth.
Ooh.
Has had to go to emergency in Wrexham, so I apologise. Happy to accept those.
Yeah.
Are there any declarations of interest?
Not from me.
Councillor Belden, okay. Vice chair.
Scott.
I don't want the position.
I don't think there's much choice.
Well, it is. I could vice chair if you like. If you don't want it, Scott. I'm positive.
Okay,
I propose me.
okay.
Okay.
Councillor Geddy.
I'll back that.
I need to sign the minutes. apparently.
That's just
Propose the correct.
correct.
Okay.
It's time to decide.
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Time card report, hybrid working policy.
One, this
Yeah.
public session.
Just before, Gareth, before, just. Have we had permission from Stroud District Council to reproduce it?
Assistant Stroud,
It's verbatim.
that wasn't his Welsh government.
It's on Stroud's website, it's verbatim. Apart from this is 4 pages shorter than the one from Stroud.
I can't comment on that. It's something sent out by Welsh government. So that's all I can say. And research, obviously, of my own at the beginning. I'll double check, but I wasn't.
Yes.
It was Stroud.
This is the Stroud website. And it starts, the council recognises the need to develop flexible working practices and enable employees to maximise their performance and productivity in order to deliver council services, whilst maintaining a good work-life balance. Now, and it's the same there, work-life there doesn't have a hyphen in it, but based on documents, it does have a hyphen. That to be like,
Going to be sort of boilerplate text that's been taken from central local governments, right?
Well, I'll double check the last Stroud if they're happy if it is. But as I said, it came via Welsh government with a reference to best practice. So. As you can see, the background is that in September 2020, Welsh government stated like some 30% of Welsh workers to be working near their home on a regular basis. And they reaffirmed that strategy in March of this year. And it's defined that they encourage remote working across Wales. And it fulfills some of the economic, social, environmental, cultural benefits of remote working. And as I said, it explains how to embed remote working into long-term culture for the Welsh workforce. Some statistics there show that nearly 80% of UK firms have now adopted hybrid working. In addition, a study by Microsoft and YouGov found that 51% of UK employees consider leaving their place of work in the option of hybrid adopted. Not to go through everything, the potential benefits, employment and enable employees to manage their working day with more efficient and focused, more effectively on a piece of work. And concentration is important to reduce travel time related costs, which has not effect to carbon emissions. So that would then lower the town health limit to reduce travel to the workplace. It improves the work-life balance for employees, which in turn support reduce stress, job satisfaction and so on. It's also proven that it's good for recruitment and retention. A lot of colleagues are now moving around. All the adverts now that stipulate that remote working is an option. Principles are there in 4. But best practical outcomes for citizen residents, citizens, customers and stakeholders. Obviously, engagement with staff is critical in the planning and delivery of successful hybrid working. Should be an open, fair and consistent approach to cloud-based service needs. Personal preferences will be considered in line with operational requirements of service needs. Service delivery will be at the forefront of decision making. It's vitally important that council maintain effective service delivery to all areas of staff. And on that basis, then a series of different styles. It's the most appropriate style for the town council would be home workers. And all of the aspects detailed above have been encapsulated in hybrid policy detailed in the appendix. I mean, obviously home working is where employees carry out most of their work at their home. However, they're still required to attend workplaces when needs to ensure the best possible outcomes, including meetings. So it would be a mixture of in the office and working from home to allow us to deliver services to the public. So the hybrid working policy is attached, and the recommendation is that we adopt this policy, subject to the caveat that it's not plagiarism. Check where the source was.
Can I propose that if we're going to adopt it, we adopt it in full, as the full document and not 4 pages out of 7. Obviously, there's a lot of thought gone into writing that document. We don't want to play about with it too much.
Which document? The Stroud document?
The whole document is 7 pages long, but in our report, we've only had the 4 pages of it. It's been short.
Obviously, it's one that's appropriate to own. Stroud is a massive council if it was in Stroud. This is appropriate.
The principles are exactly the same.
Well, we'd have to ask Stroud if we can adopt that policy then.
Well, but this isn't the one that's come from Welsh Government. I can't find it from Welsh Government site. We need to find the one from Welsh Government and adopt a full policy.
Well, this is our interpretation for this council.
It's your interpretation, that's not ours.
That's my interpretation presented to the council for their consideration.
I've made a proposal anyway, and it's been seconded by God.
So we'll ask Stroud if we can adopt their policy.
If we're going to adopt it, we adopt it in full.
Well, it turned out not to be Stroud.
Shouldn't it be the Welsh Government policy, not
Should
Stroud?
Yeah.
If this is a Welsh Government.
We're going to adopt a policy. My proposition is if we're going to adopt a policy, let's adopt it in full first.
Okay.
Turns out not to be Stroud. That's good. Got that. I don't think there's anything in there. I don't think there's anything in that.
No, I mean, it's great. It's just that with all the text, there's not a lot of time to read through the detail. And there are actually a few mistakes in there as well.
Yeah, we'll pick those up before they go out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, exclusion of public and press.
Thoughts and seconds from something.
I'll propose we do that.